In this episode of Check-In, today we are talking about couples working from home. With the coming of Covid-19, we've seen that there is a number of changes that have happened. And one of the changes that has brought a lot of anxieties and distress is couples working from home. Couples have reported to be experiencing multiple challenges while working from home. Remember that it used to be very exciting to get ready and go for work, where you know you have your own workspace and you still get back home. But with these changes, let's see some of the challenges that couples are experiencing. So the first challenge that I'll talk about today is couples not having space to do their work. You used to go to your workplace and you have your sitting table, a working table, and you do your work, but this time you have to work from home. And some couples experiencing not having enough space or sharing a space with your partner. Another challenge that couples are facing is not understanding each other's schedules and appointments because they're together, and also mixing or navigating the responsibilities as an employee and as some person, as a partner or as a wife or as a husband. So some of these responsibilities have brought a lot of challenges. How do I prepare a meal? How do I continue with my assignment and attend meetings? And so on. So how can couples get and work around these things that they're experiencing, these challenges that we're talking about today? Because they feel stuck in the same space with their spouse or their partner. You know, no me time. Those days you'd go for work, even when you're upset with each other, you still get along when you come back because you had time to reprocess all those emotions during your work time. But this time you're stuck in the same walls. You're stuck together. And you have to reprocess and go through those emotions together. So let's see how couples can cope. It's exciting because at the same time working from home can be a time to bond, a time to grow, a time to even experience joy as a couple. And if not well navigated, this can be a disaster for some couples. So we are not here to scare you, but to help you through this process. So number one, couples should learn to communicate their schedules. Communicate to your partner how your schedule looks like so that they understand. Still maintain your routines, the time that you used to wake up, the time that your alarm went on and started your day. Still do those things. Start your day the same way you used to. If you had time to prepare your lunches and your lunch boxes and packing them, because of these responsibilities, you can still prepare your lunch and pack it. And when the time comes for lunch, it's very easy for you to just warm up that lunch and still enjoy the meal together and share a lunch together. So it's very important for you to set boundaries as a couple. So communicate your schedules and share working space so that both of you can still be comfortable and do your work. The same time that you have breaks, even from your offices, you can still take advantage of those breaks together because you know and understand your partner's break. You can use those breaks to still bond, laugh, talk, and catch up, but still get back to your work. It's very important for couples to understand that this is not a punishment, but you can still find activities that can be enjoyed, that can give you a sense of connection, and activities that can give you a sense of involvement with each other. So that even as you go through ups and downs of your schedules or your work, you can still connect. We are not saying have a boring time, but you can still connect. It's very important for couples to know when to end and when to start, because some couples have experienced working longer hours from home, but you can still stick to your schedule. What time do you end your work from your office? The same time, tend to switch. If it's 16 hours or 17 hours, switch off that laptop and get back to you being a couple and get involved with your partner and put your work aside. So these are some of the things that couples can work through. Stick to your time, stick to your boundaries, communicate, and still find activities that will still give you a sense of achievement, enjoyment, and connection. I'm wishing you, all the couples, that they can take advantage of this time. Use this time to grow. Use this time to have activities where you can have a sense of achievement, a sense of connection, and a sense of enjoyment. Because with the coming of the COVID-19, we don't know when it's going to end. Research is still ongoing. So we still want you to have a sound mental health as couples. Be productive, get through your work. At the same time, have time to grow and bond in your relationship. Thank you very much, and I hope this will be helpful for some couples out there.